Guys, in a swarming sea of AR-15 parts with giant industry names, there's some smaller operations really down in the trenches doing work in gear innovation, design, aesthetics, what have you. That's exactly what we're here for today, to shine a spotlight on just good old AR-15 parts manufacturing companies right here in the US of A. So with that, we're highlighting a fellow Minnesotan company just down the road from us. Hey, go by the name of Breek Arms, as if my shirt didn't give it away already. This is Hometown Highlights. I'll put it this way, in a world where I can talk about all the other names that might make us a little more moolah, I'm talking about Breek simply because we use them. We use them every day. And man, they are doing things right in my book. So with that, I have 3 examples of Breek gear and why that stuff ends up on most of our rifles here. First thing from Breek Arms, I have to talk about these Warhammer AR-15 and AR-10 charging handles. I just looked through our studio mini arsenal here, counted 5 rifles that I've slapped one of these into, including my own 300 Blackout, and after a quick poll around the office, there's well over a dozen Breek Warhammers in use on the crew's personal rifles. So that might be saying something, not to mention the $45-ish price tag of the Warhammer, and I'm gonna say it, it's as good, if not better, than the more expensive double the price charging handles that I've used before. Okay, so what makes them unique for me? The choice of a standard Warhammer, which has about 2 3/4 inch wingspan here, and then a micro at just about under 2.5 inches. The micros are the way that a lot of us lean here, wider handles than your tiny mil-spec charging handle, and slim down just a bit so it may make it less prone to snag on kit or gear. And yes, the micro comes in AR-10. All right, guys, next Breek Arm piece of AR gear to highlight actually surprised me when I found out just how many muzzle configurations that Breek thought of with their whole muzzle device lineup. Haven't got to take all of these out for a walk just yet, but the one that turned me onto Breek in the first place was this guy right here. It was the answer to putting on the right muzzle device on, say, your 9mm PCC complete upper that we showed you how to build. I'll put that video down below. Point is, 9mm chambered barrels from Faxon Ballistic, CMMG, Aero Precision, some Odin Works. Guys, the threads are all 1/2 by 28, meaning you could wind up being tempted to throw a standard AR-15 muzzle device on the end like this dummy. Luckily, I caught it, or someone caught it for me, before taking the 9mm PCC out to the range, where probably would have had a bad time. But yes, your 9mm round is larger than your 5.56. Yes, you need a 9mm specific muzzle device to compensate for that difference. Here's where Breek saved my tail. So beyond the 9mm specific one that I found, they've also got all the other AR platform style flash hiders, muzzle brakes, and whatnot. But you'll notice one thing across all the Breek muzzle devices: outside threads. I wonder what that could be for. Actually, it is for their Castle Blast Shield. It's pretty sweet looking on our little Desert 300 Blackout here. All right, I have to give an honorable mention to Breek Arms RG2S handguards. I'm just trying to hold back, swapping out our own AT3 Spear handguard with one of these to complete that Breek Arms look, but the major standout point to me, their heavier duty steel barrel nut, which you can keep or stick with the one you have, and patent pending wedge attachment approach. Just doesn't feel like anything's gonna come loose here. So I'll just have to try it out, just like you will have to try out adding a whole new caliber to your AR-15 lower. It's basically 7 parts, 3 tools, so you're loading 9mm pistol mags into your AR. It's so much fun.